Greetings, exiles. Old Man Gaming here. The pure Spectre ward tank build is an incredibly tanky, fun, and versatile build that can take you through most content. Other minion builds that I have tried this league were a bit lackluster and clunky to play. I like to make my builds easy to play, as tanky as possible, with enough damage to get the job done. This build gives me all of that, and with it, I can run most of the content in the game without worrying about dying. Running a Spectre build is as easy as it gets. You just run around, and your Spectres do all the killing. With Convocation automated, they're always right where you need them, taking down everything in your way. It's a super chill playstyle. Stay on the move, dodge big hits, and let your Spectres handle the hard work. Combined with ward-based defenses, you'll feel very secure while your army does all the heavy lifting. It's a tanky, reliable build that thrives in both high damage encounters and prolonged fights. So this build uses the Witch class and Necromancer Ascendancy. We will take Mindless Aggression for more minion life and damage, and Bone Barrier reducing physical damage taken. 1% of damage dealt by minions leech to you as life, and a fat chunk of energy shield for your minions. Commander of Darkness will give minions more damage, faster cast speed, and you and your minions enjoy a very helpful 30% to elemental resistances. Last but not least, we take Mistress of Sacrifice, giving us a significant boost to block using Bone Offering. You can check the full skill tree in the PoE linked in the description, but let's go over some of the changes I made and why. First, I added Unending Hunger for the added area of effect, and my Spectres have 50% chance to gain Soul Eater for 20 seconds on kill. This is a huge DPS boost. Then I took some points away from block mastery, because with Svalin Shield I have plenty of block, and instead pathed over to Grave Intentions. This was actually a huge boost to my Spectre survivability. I noticed while leveling that they died mostly to chaos damage. So with this added chaos resist, added life, more energy shield, and minion leech, I have not had a minion die since. For gear, you will need a Wraithlord Bone Circlet for a helmet. This allows you to have 4 more Spectres and up to +2 to all minion skill gems. Then we will use Svalin Shield for the chance to block is lucky, and the extra bit of ward doesn't hurt either. Now, to put the tank in ward tank, we use Indus Stand. This allows us to get a huge amount of ward from our body armor. You want to aim for body armor with both armor and evasion as high as you can get. Use Defense Modifier Catalyst to boost that number even higher. The last mandatory item is an Iron Flask. This will restore ward instantly on use. The goal is to always have ward up, but it can break with a big hit. This leaves you vulnerable for 2 seconds without this flask. Then, if you're able to get one, a Progenesis Flask will really help with the Iron Flask. I found that when I took a savage hit, sometimes the next hit would one-shot me and not trigger the Iron Flask. With Progenesis, the hit does not instantly kill me, so the Iron Flask goes off as intended. So, for Spectres, I have a perfect Warlord and a perfect Forest Warrior summoned with the Raised Spectre Gem in my gloves, and then 6 Forged Frostbearers summoned by the Raised Spectre Gem in my body armor. The Warlord gives endurance charges and life regeneration, and the Warrior gives onslaught and culling strike. Since my Spectres are very sturdy, I was able to take out minion life in my gloves and link Convocation to automation. This was a huge quality of life upgrade since it not only boosts my Spectre's life regeneration, it keeps them where I need them at all times. It also ensures that they are constantly getting the increased damage when you use a minion skill boost from my Abyssal Jewels. As for the other gear, try to get as much minion damage as you can, as much life as you can, and as much chaos resistance as you can. There are boots with +2 to level of Raised Spectre skill gems that are nice if you can get them. You can see more details in my PoE. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Until next video, this is Old Man Gaming wishing you happy gaming.